Wednesday, peeps. How we doing? As I promised yesterday, yeah, I'm going to be doing a Starting My Heaven and Earth. Look how pretty it is. It's the Dream Tree Max Colours by Amy Stewart. 236 colours. I haven't done a big one for a while. And it's 157 by 210. Because of the size of this, I am doing it on paper. So I thought I'd go through a little bit of how-tos before I start. So, excuse this. Once this thing's on it, it won't show so much. Right, so what do I use? I use this. I bought this off Amazon. If I remember, I will put a link. It's a graph paper. It's 4 squares per centimetre, perfect size, 2.5 mil. You get 100 pages, but you get 100 pages, but that's one page, that's page 2. So you get 50 pages really. Now, I don't know how much this is now, but when I bought it, it was about £3. So we've got that. What I tend to do, if I put that down, is I get my Stanley knife and I just run it down. And as you can see, I didn't take that one off. And it gives you a few pages. So, once you've got those pages, what I do... Now, you can search and search and search and try and find ones that are 10 by 10 or whatever, marked out. These are 4 by 4. So, I get... Obviously, I've got a bright pink. And I do... mark 10 across, put a line, 10 across, put a line, all the way across there, all the way down, and I might do my grid. So you get, here's one I prepared earlier. So I get this. Now, once you've done this, the rest is a little bit easy, really. Well, maybe not easy. Let me move this down a bit so you can see the bottom of my board. There we go. Right, the next step I do is, I didn't want to use that big roll yet. I've got wide double-sided tape. Now, a lot of people don't like double-sided tape. I don't actually mind using it. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. So, well, is it enough? That's not even enough for one. So maybe we won't use that. So what I do, cut the end off that. It's a bit, it's got some cat hair on it. So what I tend to do is I tend to move it down a bit, line it up there. Now you can buy A4 sheets of double-sided tape. However, this got me, I think it was like $3.99 in a local hardware store. And that, a whole roll, well, bar that little bit that was left. Oh, it's stuck to the glass mat. A whole roll, it's a bit messy there, but whatever. Cost me, like I said, $3.99 I think it was, or $2.99, something like that. Not a lot. Get me big scissors, and I do this all the way down. And a whole roll did the whole page. The whole, not the whole page, the whole of Reading Cats, which was like 30 odd pages. I think it was 35 pages or 39 pages. So, oh, I missed a bit there. I'll have to add a little bit on. That's what we can use that bit for, isn't it? Now, when you get to the bottom, obviously there's not enough for a whole thing. So, I'll take that one off. And then I overlap it. A little extra stickiness isn't going to make a difference. Right, and then I will take that one off. And this is a good thing, that you can cut it to size. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to cut a little strip here, because I did miss a bit on the end. Only a drill or so, but we can't have any that's not got. So it's not, you see how super sticky this is. Oh, well, I totally messed that up. Right. Get off my finger. Stuck on my finger, guys. Ultra sticky. So let's just put a bit on the end. Didn't need that much, but hey ho. It don't matter. So then I will take this bit off. Put that back on. And then that on. So there is your page. All double-sided taped up. Now, I work, because it's a page, when you do it like so, so I actually stick it to this, I'm going to stick it to this glass mat, but before I do that, press all these down, I like to take all these off, and this is really to stop dirt and whatnot. I should really just get me tweezers, shouldn't I? Do it with the tweezers, it's much easier. Are my tweezers close to hand? Now, this part, you don't have to do, but this is what I'm going to do. Now, the bits that are outside the grid, I'll put a bit of washi tape over, make it look pretty. So, I'll take these off. So be careful, don't drop anything on it, because it is mighty sticky. And then I'm going to use this pretty one. It's all flowery. And guys, I've got like 6 million rolls of washi tape. So it just pretties it up a bit. So we'll do this. Just along the edges. It's just to get rid of, like you would if you got a diamond painting that had lots of overlay. That doesn't need it at the bottom or the top, so it's just the sides. And it literally is just to hide away that extra. Let me fold that over a bit, because it was a bit wider than the actual paper. There we go. So we've got this. The next step is to cover up this gluey bit. But before I do that, I've just got some masking tape that we just ripped. It was a good start. There we go. Now this, 2 rolls for £1 or 3 rolls for £1 at the local pound store. So it's just masking tape, and I will put it along that edge and actually stick it. Let's move it up a bit. Actually stick it to the board. Now this stops it. That weren't brilliant. Let's try that again. There we go. This stops from when you're dotting, from it lifting up, because there is nothing worse than trying to dot and it lifting off the table, which is similar to like when you get it. There we go, so that's flat. Now you can put it down there as well, which I think I might, because then that just secures it. Now the reason I use masking tape for this and not the washi tape is because this is a lot stickier. So we there have it ready. Now obviously, because I do make my own release papers, I'm going to use some pretty, we're going to use these ones. So I know I do a free, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I have 2 left at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start from the bottom and work my way up. So it just means, because we've got to have pretty release papers. These ones are Forest Dining. They are available on my Etsy shop, which will be down there. Look how pretty that looks. Why did I just do 2? Another blonde moment, guys. And yes, I can say that because I am blonde. And then I'm going to put this one down first, because I will start in that corner. Oh, misjudged that. So that, got 2 spare, so we'll put those back in my, this is my folder, also available in the Etsy shop, having a little bit of plug. So that is now ready for me to get started. Right, so I'm going to have a little bit of a clean around here, because I've got 236 lots of drills to come out. Let's get that away from there. And I'll be back. Right, I have my drills. 236 colours. You can't see all of them because the area's not big enough, unless I film it from the ceiling. So I've opened my pattern keeper. Just got a few. I've opened my pattern keeper. I've gone on to there and it's brought me up with this. Now, I do need it to be a bit smaller. Just a little bit smaller. Can be a little bit bigger than that. Touch smaller. There we go. So I do 4 squares across, 3 squares down. So that's 1,200 drills in a section. Now, then you put it onto the look for. Now, what I tend to do is try and do the little itty bitty ones first. So if there's any little itty bits, like there in this whole section, there's only 3. I then put it onto the pen. Right, so we can put that down. Now, I'm going to be starting at the top. We can zoom in a little bit more now. There we go. Now, I am using the limited edition mint green standard cook tray. These are still available on her Etsy shop. They are from Kitten Up Kitten. The lovely Sam, my bestie. I don't need that one. I'm also using my fat squishy pen, also from Kitten Up Kitten. Don't think she's got any of these on at the moment. But I think she's getting ready to restock. She does make these herself. I've got a 7 placer with double-sided tape, and I've got a single placer with glue dots. I don't know why I brought that down. That's to do the ABs. So, let's place the first drill. 3814. Now, I have got 3 trays of 40. No, 3 trays of 80. Now, the first one is in this square, so it's 2 up and 4 before. So that goes there. So then I can just swipe that, click the tick, and that one's done. So, we're on our way. We have done the first drill. Now, this is a total of 520,000 drills. Just a few. Right, 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 across. That goes there. And then we click the tick. I've now done 3 drills. And it is that simple, guys. Many of you know I am totally addicted. Any diddy ones? There's a diddy one. It only has one. 598. So at the moment, it may take me a bit to find my drills, because I don't know where any of them are, because obviously I haven't done any. So that's here. So it's 1, 2, 3 across and 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So you go. See, that's what happens when you don't click the pen. So that one's done. And I am literally just clicking anywhere to see if there's any that are just 1 or 2, to get the lower ones done first. I can't see that. They're most, oh, there's a little one. 813. That's in the second tray. 813. Now, I haven't got many that are just little amounts, I don't think. But, and it'll be a long time before I finish the colour, because it takes a while. Right, down one there, and then this one down here is over 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is there. Yeah, once you get into the swing of it, it doesn't take long at all. And it is just 1, 2, 3, 4. It is just the fact of, I love using spare drills. I am very lucky, as in I've got quite a few, and my lovely subscribers do send me over some. Oh, there's another little one. 169. Oh, there's a drill on there. So where didn't one go? There, over 4. That was on the previous colour. And this is what happens because my pen is really sticky. If you find that your drills are sticking, it's got some gunk on it as well, that your drills are sticking to your pen, if you use like glue dots and stuff. Oh, it's not even there. It's there. Right, then all you do is you click, press it up, dab it on your jumper, on your leg, wherever. And that will make it a little bit less sticky. That goes there. Then we want 4 down, 2 across. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then over here, it's there. See, now I've done 15. Still got a few thousand left to do. Still got a few thousand. Like this colour, I need 5,500 of. But I have a lot of them now. Let's do the pound. 924. And if you're interested in seeing how I kit up, there are, I think, 5 videos kitting this up. It took a while, guys. It took a while. We have just finished DIY DP. which is an event that is run by the lovely Sam over at Kitten Up Kitten. And 1, 2, 3. It's an event that is run every May and November, and it is working on your conversions. So if you are interested, if you just want to give it a go, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and see whether you like it. If you head somewhere like DMC websites, they have some free little ones, and you can either do it on a piece of graph paper. Now, I do it on the graph paper. I bought the booklets. I bought them last year. However, if you don't want to go for the fluff of doing that, I know Diamond Painting Nerd, the lovely Claire, does have a template that you can download or print, which has got it already done for you. However, I bought like 4 of these books, so I may as well use them, because I am on a strict no spend. So unless it's a necessity. There's a few of them. Let's do that one. 3768. So I'm not doing anything. So if you think about it, the double-sided tape cost me £4. The book, I'll just put that there. The book of graph paper cost me, say, £5, so there's £9. The drills are spare, so I may have to buy some, but I haven't as yet. But if you think how much a diamond painting would cost of this size, it would be crazily expensive. So to me, the benefit is, number one, you're using up the spare drills, so it's recycling. No waste there. 2, the expense. 3, I'm obsessed with doing these. Now, this is a massive one. The last big one that I did was Reading Cats. That was also a max colour, and that took me about 1.5 years, which is not bad. So we'll see how long this one takes me. See if I can get this one done. Now this is a lot bigger. 1 up 2, so it's there, and then we got 2 there. Most probably more than 1.5 years. It all depends on how much I get done. Right, over 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All depends how much I get done over the course of the time. I do work on it every week. I do like to do the Wednesday WIPs on this. So maybe it won't take too long. Now, I haven't worked out how many pieces of graph paper it's going to be yet. I reckon it's going to be a few. And the good thing about doing it on graph paper is every time you start a new page, it feels like you're doing a new diamond painting. And because you haven't got a lot of the image around you, you don't know what's coming up next. Like many a time, I'll be doing this and I think, what the hell is that? And I look at the picture to see what part of it I'm doing. So we've got one in there. As you can see, my pen is still sticky, so we'll dab it a bit. Go in there. Now, I use Pattern Keeper. Some people use Mark XP. Pattern Keeper is for Android. And I literally got my tablet over a year ago now. Specifically for doing Pattern Keeper. I had another tablet, or I didn't have another tablet. I used Annalie, my daughter's one. But it was, the screen was so small. So, because I like doing, I don't do things by half, guys. So, I decided that, right, so one there. I want to do bigger sections. Bigger sections means you're not doing as many colour changes. So therefore I find it quicker. And then I will get quite a bit of it done during November and May months, because in those months, because I participate in DIY DP, I tend to get I work a lot on it, and I tend to only work on it on this, on my over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. But yeah, how exciting, starting a new one. I have still got Medusa there. I'm in an R about it a little bit now, because it's not as big as this. However, the bit that I'm doing it on 4 actual canvases, and I'm just not I'm not feeling it. And I am a strict thing where if I'm not feeling it, I'm not doing it. Now, with a normal diamond painting, with a kit, that's 793, yeah, I'd more than likely just finish it. When it's a conversion, you've got to sort of, for me, you've got to weigh up, oh, here we go, you've got to weigh up the time that it's going to take, because that will take me a good couple of years to do. And do I want to spend 2 years doing something that I'm not really enjoying? And the easy answer to that is no. However, I absolutely love the image. It is a licensed artwork from Christopher Lovell. But yeah, so I haven't kitted it down. I have nicked some of the drills for this, I've got to admit. But I'm not sure at the moment what I'm going to do about it. I may do bits here and there. I may kit it down. Who knows? Time will tell. But at the moment, I've just put it to the side. Like I said, I don't like even a normal canvas, if I absolutely hated doing it, which I have done in the past. I haven't done it with any Diamond Art Clubs, but I have done it with a few of the budget ones. Is there no more little ones? Oh, there's a littleish. 340. 341 even. I was going to say, I've got a 340. So yeah, now the plan is that every time I do, like on a Wednesday, when I do a section for the WIP, I will do the row. Because if I set myself a minimum target, I'm very competitive, even with myself. So I would most probably end up doing a bit more. And to me, because I love doing them, if it's on my table, like it is now, I might say, oh, sorry, I'm enjoying this. So I shall carry on for the day. However, today I won't be able to because Annie is asleep at the moment. However, 825. However, she needs my tablet because she is designing some bits for me for my other channel, which is my budgeting channel. So those of you on here that have asked, if you watch Friday's video over there, you will see the new products that I am releasing for that. Because I have had a few of you asking about the savings challenges and bits and pieces. So yeah. Right, I need one there. And I've got 3. 1, 2, 3 there. 1 under there. And 1 there. Like those of you that took part in DIY DP, and there's quite a few of you, you may actually be quite bored with watching these conversions by now. But I'm not bored with doing it. Absolutely love it. I could sit and do these all the time. I am working on Partners in Crime at the moment from Diamond Art Club for Pride for June. And then if you keep your ear out, I've got a little announcement coming on Friday's WIP, which I'm most probably going to try and film today because I have got some work to do. However, Annie's going to be having my tablet, so I might sit and record it today. Cat Malcolm. Don't know where that boy is. He's causing... Oh, he's on the windowsill watching the birds. Malcolm, if you're new, is my little... Well, there's nothing really little about him, to be fair, but he's my kitten, who is nearly 1. I don't think he's 1 this month. But he is the size of a full-grown cat that might be on a bit of the large side. I also have Malcolm is Annalie's cat, That's her little child, where she did say to me last night, she said, Mum, if this is what it's like having children, I'm not having any. It's like, okay, Emily. Because he's a bit of a handful. He's very mischievous still. He still won't leave my Monty alone, who's my cat, who is also a little bit on the large side. What can I say? He's a 7-kilo cat, which, if he was a Mancoon cat, is okay, but he's not. He is a domestic short-haired. Oh, they say he's a domestic short-hair. I've never known anybody to molt like him. He is 7.5. So he is a miserable old git. He doesn't seem to like many people apart from me. He literally has taken to, he stands, like if he's in the kitchen eating or whatever, or in the bedroom, because he sleeps on my bed. I know a lot of people say, oh, how can you let him sleep on your bed? He's my cat, he's sleeping on my bed. He's my baby boy. But, yeah, he'll go out into the hallway and meow until somebody calls him. Because he is that needy. Right, 3808. Bit of a darker one. So I'm loving all these teals and turquoises. Right, so we got one in there. One there, and then space, and then one. I do love doing these. But yeah, so today the plan is to... What day is it today? Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah. The day is Wednesday. I am going to get this video done. I don't even know what the time is. I think it's quite early still. Get this video done and upload it. While it's uploading, I will finish the section and then we'll see what Annalie's doing, whether she's up. I think it's about 8:30 in the morning. Birds are singing outside, which is good because it just keeps the boy occupied. He sits on the window and acts all aggressive towards the birds, knowing that they can't get to him. If one flies towards the window, he runs. Because he's a bit of a wuss. See, Monty will stand up at the window and try to get him. Because he's a donut. So I've got a donut cat and a wuss cat. We're still at the stage where Malcolm won't leave Monty alone. And Monty will tolerate him for a certain amount of times. And then he'll just try to eat him. Which is when we have to step in and tend to just clap our hands. And then Monty will back off. But the problem is, Malcolm doesn't. Malcolm then runs back for more. Because he's a prat. He's a little bit of a prat. Right, let me have a sip of my coffee. I did make a fresh coffee whilst I was getting my drills ready. I want a little one. I like to get the little ones done. Oh, there's a little one. 3799. Now, I think there's only two. Right, so there's one there, which is there. And then we've got one there. And I think we only need 16,000 of these guys, and I've just placed 2. Oh, exciting times. Oh, there's only a few of those ones. 3765. Loving these colours. And you may be thinking, why has she got such a little amount in her pot? If you watch me kitting up, you'll understand. Because I don't mix my shades. I keep them all separate. And where it is confetti like this, I will use up the smaller bags first. So that when it comes to sort of the biggest bags, I know that they're all the same shade. So if I need them for another project, they could all be the same shade. But also, I can get rid of 2, 3 little bags out of my spares because, yeah, I've got a few. I've got a few spares. So if any of you are thinking of doing this, doing a conversion and dotting along with me, let me know in the comments. But if you're short of a few drills, I'm more than happy to see if I've got that colour. And if I have, I'm more than happy to donate them to a good cause. $2.09. Ooh, pretty colour. We're getting a bit of lilac in there. Now, it doesn't look like anything, but I am doing the very top corner. So this lilac will be this apple blossom, which will be pretty. Right, so we've got that there. And it is pretty much the same as if you're doing a normal diamond painting. Because you're working quite close up to it, you don't really see it until you've done a good portion of it. 1, 2, 3, you go there. And then we've got one in the corner there. And 2 there. Oh, it's going to look so pretty when it's done. I don't know where I'm going to put it because it literally is not far off the height of my wall in my home. But, and I know I keep saying it, I've really got to focus on getting the framing done of ones that I've already done. 3807. Oh, another purpley blue. Right, so you go there. And I tend to work along, like so. So we didn't even pick it up. One goes there. And then we've got in there and in there. Now, I don't really use my multi-play so much on this, simply because, as you can see, it is highly confetti. So I have no use for it really. It is mainly just using my single play. So there will be times where there might be 2 or 3 drills together that I will be able to. You two can go off. Right, that's that colour done. So I've done all that. Well, I've done 242 drills and I'm 0.05%. So I do have a fair way to go. There's a littleish one. 824. 824. Where are you? Oh, I don't need a lot of these. I've only got 397 in the whole kit. Right, there's none in the top row. So down here we've got one there. And then we've got one there. Space one. Get off. One in there. And then one on the outside there. Oh, this is going to look amazing when it's done. Right. One there. Get off. And one there. Right, so over here now we have one in there. One in the corner. One there. I am going to make this my last colour, guys. Because I want to try and get at least this section done before Annalie gets out of her bed. But yeah, for those of you that are interested, my new savings challenges that I'm doing will be in my Etsy shop on Friday. There'll be a video going up Friday midday in the UK time showing what I've made. But in the meantime, I'm going to try and get as much of this done. But thank you guys. As normal with these projects, you'll see the beginning all throughout and then the end, because I do like to do it so you can follow me. But yeah, here goes to a new heaven and earth. Whoop, whoop. So have an amazing day. I will see you all shortly. There is a video going up tomorrow, I believe. It could be a kitting down, maybe. We'll see. And check in on Friday. Friday, I'm going to have a little announcement. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So, check in then. And whilst I'm doing a WIP on Partners in Crime, I will be announcing a special little thing for July. Fingers crossed. It works in my favour. And you'll understand on Friday. But for now, guys, have an amazing day. Thank you all for your support. Please hit that like button. If you haven't already, please think about hitting the subscribe. And then if you hit the little bell icon, you'll get a ding, 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 every time I upload a new video. So for now, I will see you all soon. Bye.